A new modern-day remake of The War of the Roses heading to theaters this weekend.
Yeah.
I remember the original was Michael Douglas
and Kathleen Turner.
Yes.
Yeah. These I love these guys. This one's really fun. Benedict Cumberbatch and Oscar winner Olivia Colman star as a very happy couple until they're no longer a happy couple, and then they really hate each other. It's a new remake of The War of the Roses. It's called The Roses, opens in theaters today. Sports a pretty funny all-star cast, and I spoke with them about the idea of loving someone until you don't. And I wanted to know if that ever happens to actors. Do they ever start out loving their character but end up hating them by the end?
I feel like War of the Roses has always been this really interesting study about how just because you love someone at the start, it doesn't mean that you're going to love them at the end. And I was wondering if that ever happens with actors and their roles. Like, have you ever felt one way about a character when you started playing them and maybe loved them, and by the time you were done, you felt completely different about the character and maybe even hated them?
It's a great question, though.
That's a very interesting question.
Actually, I can think of a...
I have, but I can't remember.
I don't know if you've ever seen Peep Show in the States, but the character, and it was sweet, two sweet, lovely men who wrote it, and two sweet, lovely men who I was in it with, who all thought my character was just very nice. And I went, she's not. I can't. She's manipulative.
Yeah.
And they all went, oh. And it was like, I felt a bit mean that I was...
You discovered that for them.
Yeah.
There definitely are character traits that I can't wait to sort of shed, for sure. Moments as well in a story or two where the toxicity of what's happening to them or that they're causing themselves is, yeah, you need to shed.
Is there one in particular you can think of?
No. I can't. I sort of move on quite quickly these days.
No, it hasn't happened to me. I've only grown more in love with my stable of gals as it goes on. Yeah, you find new layers of someone that you are crafting. Andy?
Well, I was immediately, my first thought was going to be like at SNL, sometimes if something recurs too many times, you get burnt out on it. But then I was like, I don't think I ever had one of those.
It's so funny. Whenever he said that, I was trying to think of like a famous Andy Samberg SNL character, but all I could think of was like the Lonely Island.
The boat?
The boat, the box that we can't talk about.
Oh my God.
Oh, please don't talk about the box.
Listen, if you know, you know, okay? We're going to have more from the stars of The Roses coming up. And then, look, I'd like to still have a job come Monday morning.
You were a wonderful employee here.
Yeah, you know,
You're the one who brought it up.
I said that it's just a box.
All right.
The Roses is now playing in theaters. For the love of God, go to break.